Welcome to Jenny Talks. Today I am telling you the one-day marriage thing in China Village area. China is getting more and more richer. A lot of rich people spend money like water, but in rural area there are a bunch of old poor single men cannot find a woman to marry. So, a new business boom in rural China, it named one-day marriage. Old poor single men pay professional brides $500 to secure ancestral grave burial rights. In Chinese culture, when a man dies, he must be buried in an ancestral grave. This ensures that descendants will worship and offer paper money to the underworld after death, so that man can live a good life after death and be reincarnated into a wealthy family in the next life. But unmarried men are not qualified to be buried in ancestral graves. They can only become lonely ghosts and never rest in peace for the rest of their lives. There is a typical one-day marriage wedding in northern China, as an MC gave a speech in front of dozens of relatives and friends. Let us celebrate the new couple who are holding their solemn wedding ceremony today and wish them a lifetime of happiness, the wedding host said. But the marriage between the new couple would only last for a day. This marriage ceremony purpose is to fake the single men's died ancestors, make they believe the single man is married. These single men, often disparagingly called guangun or bare branches, cannot be buried in their family gravesite or enter the ancestral hall. This could damage the family's feng shui and curse them with generation upon generation of single men. Many believe men who are allowed to enter the ancestral grave will be looked after by the family's offspring and enjoy paper money and other objects they burn for them in the afterlife. According to the report, one-day ceremonial marriages became popular in 5 or 6 years ago. The matchmakers run this kind of business, arranging one-day marriages. Usually they have several professional brides available. Charges the men 3,600 yuan, equal 500, to rent a bride and $150 as brokerage fee. The brides attend the wedding ceremony and visit the man's ancestral grave with him to let his ancestors know they are married. But no sex with the groom, just ceremony. Most of the brides were nannies or masseuses who were not local, as many worried the business might harm their reputations. The fake brides need the money to support her husband and son. Being a fake bride is a shame in local tea. But those fake brides are not local women, so no big mouth spread their secrets, and even their family did not know about her part-time job, as she tried to hide her identity by wearing heavy makeup and wigs during the weddings. Sometimes a fake bride can marry a couple of times every month. This is a good way to make quick money. Those grooms called the one-day marriage a deal, as he did not need to pay for a betrothal gift, usually priced around 100,000 yuan, us $14,000, in the village area. The one-day marriage business helps the fake grooms and brides, who were poor people. In this kind of marriage, nothing is real except money.